I built this in 10 minutes. It does everything that I actually use Notion for and nothing that I don't use Notion for, and it costs me nothing. Meanwhile, Notion is out here charging $20 a month for features you will never use, templates that kind of work, and a database system that still confuses people after 5 years of using it. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not hating on Notion. I've been using Notion for years, but here's what changed everything for me, because with where AI is currently at, you can just build your own customizable version, make it look exactly how you want with only the features that you want, and you can do all of this in minutes, not months, and with having zero coding experience by using Claude Code. So today I'm going to show you exactly how I built a productivity tool like Notion, but that is fully customized to my personal workflow and my personal liking, and how you can super easily do the same. So the first thing you obviously need is to get a Claude Pro or Claude Max subscription so you get access to Claude Code. Kind of assume if you are clicking on this video, you already know the basics of Claude Code. If not, I will link a very good beginner's tutorial down below in the description so you can get started. It is 100% worth it. But you just need to know the very basics of how to operate Claude Code. But as soon as you know the absolute basics of Claude Code, you can very easily follow this guide. The first thing you want to do to build your own Notion productivity-like tool is to obviously specify exactly what you're looking for. Everyone is looking for different things. This is a tool that I just built for my YouTube workflow, where I can easily add ideas, drag them to different sections like scripting, recording. I can add dates that show up in my content calendar. I can easily add team members with custom invite codes. You have chats, so you can chat with your team. You have private workflows as well as shared workflows. But once you have a brief idea of what you're trying to create, you need to make the best prompt possible for Claude Code. The good thing is that you don't have to make this yourself either. Just use Claude Opus 4.5. It is great at creating incredible prompts. So the only thing I told it is this chat is only for making the best prompts possible, so act like an expert prompt engineer. The first thing I want to build is a Notion copy. I want a private workspace like Notion where I can manage my YouTube channel. I want to be able to add ideas easily, drag them to different stages. I want a feature to add my team to the site. I want everyone to have private dashboards just for them, but also a shared dashboard. I want a messaging system, and this part is pretty important. I also added, please ask me any questions you may have to get all the required information and context, and then make the prompt. Because this way, Claude will ask you any further questions it may have to be able to make the best prompt and therefore the best result possible. So it asked me these questions, I answered the questions, and then it gave me this super long, super detailed prompt that I would never have been able to make myself, and I could just copy paste that into Claude Code. Now, if you have tried to make something with Claude Code, like the original version, you might agree that it's not the best at front-end design right away. So therefore, you really want to add the front-end design skill into Claude Code. This is super easy. Firstly, you just add the actual Claude marketplace. If you haven't done this already, you just paste that into your terminal or wherever you are using Claude Code. And then you add this command, which will install the front-end design skill. So I will leave both of these down below in the description so you can just copy paste them. Once you paste in the front-end design, you are basically good to go. Everything you need to tell Claude is to make sure to use this skill. So for example, now I just reopened the terminal, and I'm basically just going to say, make sure to use the front-end design skill for any changes or edits. And then it will basically just confirm that it will be using that skill to make sure you get a good result. Once you have done that, you can actually just copy paste the exact prompt that Claude Opus just gave you. And Claude Code is then going to start building your app for you. Now it's going to have to run for probably like 10 minutes to be able to finish this app for you, depending on how complicated it is, obviously. But then after a while, you will have a finished product that Claude Code will give you. And from here, it is so easy to make changes. If there's any features you want to add, you just tell Claude Code. If there's any design changes, you just tell it. If there's any bugs, you just tell Claude Code to fix those bugs. I have already made some changes to the site, but I saw that in my content calendar, I decide the date for when I want these videos to get posted up here, but I also want an option to drag and drop these videos in the actual calendar so I can easily move them around. So all I'm going to say is I want to be able to drag and drop the videos in the content calendar to easily be able to change the upload schedule. Please add this feature. Claude Code will then get to work, and it might take a few minutes to change it, but I'm just gonna let it do its thing and I'll come back when it is finished. And there you go, it is now finished. That took just over 3 minutes. And if I now open this new link and go to calendar, I was not able to move these around before, but let's try it now. I'm able to move this wherever I want, essentially. So that's how easy it is to make changes to these apps. And once you're happy with your app, you can obviously launch it. You can host it yourself for a fraction of the cost that it would cost you to use, for example, Notion with a big team. It is so nice to only have the features you actually want and need, and to be able to easily add features that platforms like Notion might not have at all. So essentially, if you are still using Notion in 2026 and just paying ridiculous amounts of money for platforms like it, I highly recommend you to try Claude Code, try building your own versions from scratch, and save yourself and your company loads of money and loads of headaches. Now, if you have any questions about this process, do let me know down below in the comments. If you found any value from this video and you want more videos just like it, make sure to like and subscribe to our channel. You can check out our newly launched school community down below if you are interested. And with that said, I hope you have an amazing rest of your day, and I'll see you guys later.